Our book will be present about halal cosmetics and good distribution practices (GDP). My name is Dr. Risa binti Abdullah and my ID is PMH211007. Good distribution practice (GDP) are a set of quality management principles that ensure cosmetic products are consistently stored, transported, and handled under suitable conditions as required by the product label or relevant regulations. Here is an overview of the key guidelines of good distribution practices. First, quality management system. Implement a quality management system to oversee all aspects of the distribution process. This includes documentation, personal training, and ongoing monitoring and improvement. Next, documentation and record keeping. Maintain accurate and complete records of all transactions and activities related to the distribution of cosmetic products. This includes records of product receipt, storage, and shipment. Furthermore, personal training and qualification. Ensure that all personnel involved in the distribution process are appropriately trained and qualified for their respective roles. This includes training in GDP principles, product-specific handling requirements, and safety procedures. Next is premise and equipment. Establish and maintain storage facilities that meet appropriate standards for temperature control, security, cleanliness, and organization. Additionally, ensure that transportation equipment is suitable for the products being transported. Next, temperature control. Implement measures to monitor and control temperature and humidity conditions during storage and transportation. This is especially crucial for products that are sensitive to temperature variations. Dot traceability. It maintains a system for tracing the movement of products from the manufacturer to the end user. This enables effective recovery procedures in case of quality issues or emergencies. Furthermore, transportation and distribution. Ensure that products are transported and distributed in a manner that prevents damage or contamination. This includes proper packaging, labeling, and handling procedures.
Hi, my name is Nurul Aida binti Roslan. My number ID is PMH21111021.
Now, I will explain about good distribution practice in halal cosmetic.
What is GDP? GDP is a measure that need to be considered in the storage, transportation, and distribution of any registered product or notified cosmetic and its related materials such that the nature and quality intended is preserved when it reach the consumer. Halal cosmetic production activities cover all aspects of the process and production of cosmetic products from raw material to end consumers. If the cosmetics are not prepared or processed according to halal requirement, they are forbidden to be used by Muslims. They are required not to operate non-halal cosmetic processing to avoid mandatory ritual cleansing. All these activities must label with a sign clearly carrying the word halal to prevent them from being mixed with or contaminated by things deemed non-halal. Therefore, the best practice involved along the halal cosmetic supply chain integrity. The halal product flow for halal cosmetic: first, raw material; second, material storage; next, manufacturing process; next, factory storage; distribution storage; and last, retail or consumers. Therefore, the best practice involved along the halal cosmetic supply chain integrity are listed in the table.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Reza Zikri bin Aziz. So I'm from DHI 6A and my student ID is BMH21111025. So today I will identify the challenges of faced in maintaining halal compliance during the supply chain for cosmetic product. So to maintaining halal compliance in the supply chain for cosmetic product can be challenging due to several factors, including the complex nature of the supply chain and the needs for adhere to Islamic dietary and ethical guidelines. Here are some of the key challenges faced in ensuring halal compliance in the cosmetic supply chain. So the first challenging is ingredient sourcing. Cosmetic containing base ingredient and ensuring that all the ingredients are halal can be significant challenge. Many cosmetic ingredients are delivered from animal and plant sources, and verifying their halal status can be time consuming. And the second one, we have cross-contamination. Cross-contamination with non-halal ingredient can occur during the production, storage or transportation of cosmetic products. Keeping halal and non-halal products and ingredients separate can be challenging, especially in shared facility. And the third one, we have supplier verification. Maintaining halal compliance requires rigorous supplier verification and auditing to ensure that the ingredient and the product meet halal requirements. This can be complex in a global supply chain where suppliers may be located in different countries with varying standards. So the fourth one, we have certification and documentation. Obtaining halal certification for cosmetic product and keeping up with the required documentation can be cumbersome and costly. This may involve working with halal certification bodies and ensuring that all aspects of the production comply with their standards. And the next one, we have controversial ingredient. Some cosmetic ingredients may be of questionable halal status due to their sources of processing methods. Example include ingredient derived from alcohol or non-halal sources, which can create an ethical and religious dilemmas. And the last one, preservative and additive. Cosmetic often contain various preservative and additive, some of which may not be cleared and identified as halal or non-halal. Ensuring that these substances comply with halal guidelines can be challenging. So to address these challenges, it's essential for companies in the cosmetic industry to invest in robust supply chain management, maintenance, transparency, and work closely with reputable halal certification bodies. Furthermore, engaging with consumers and understanding their concern and expectations can be build trust and brand loyalty in the halal cosmetic products.
My name is Nurul Maisara binti Muhammad Syamul. And today I will present you about the best practices in halal distribution. Halal distribution is a complex process that involves a variety of stakeholders, including producers, manufacturing, distributors, retailers, and consumers, to ensure that halal products are maintained in their pure and unadulterated state throughout the supply chain. It is essential to implement the best practices in halal distribution. First is segregation. Halal product must be segregated from non-halal product at all stages of supply chain, from production to distribution to retail. This include using separate storage facilities, transportation, vehicle, and process equipment. Second is traceability. It is important to be able to trace the movement of halal product from the point of production to the point of consumption. This can be achieved through a variety of methods such as load numbers, barcode, and RFID tags. The key best practices to success halal distribution are involved. The partnership is important for all stakeholders in halal distribution chains to work together to ensure the integrity of halal supply chains. This includes partnership between producers, manufacturers, distributors, retailers, and halal certification bodies. Next is consumer awareness. This is also important because educate the consumer about halal practices and the importance of purchasing halal product. This can be done throughout the public awareness campaigns, educational programs, and social media. Next is the example of success halal distribution is Halal Hub. Halal Hub is a centralized facilities that provide a range of service to halal business, including storage, transportation, and processing. Halal Hub can help halal business to reduce the cost and improve efficiency.